Good morning and welcome back to Eastern Plains of Colorado here on McCaffrey Farms. If you're enjoying my channel, all I ask is that you please consider subscribing. Try and help me hit 300 subscribers. And if you enjoy the video, be sure to like it. Today, hopefully, is the day we start cutting wheat. Hopefully. We tested some, came back a little wet, and then we got a little bit of rain, and the test weight wasn't very good from the long period of heat that we had early June when it was filling. We're gonna try some other wheat, see, hopefully it'll get better, but we're working on our Graincart. We have an LED light because there's no light on the end of the auger, so we had an extra one. We're gonna try and get wire down. This is the wire harness for the lights, so we're gonna try and get it down to there, so in that way we can have a light on the end. And then once we get that working, we're gonna try and take the combine and this down. The section 21 where we have 2 strips, those are farthest along, so we're gonna go down there, try those, and hopefully they're dry enough and hopefully the test weight's a little better, but we'll see. So I think Dad's trying to find some wire so we can try and wire this in, and then we'll see if it works. We got the wire ran, got everything hooked up. Light is working, and we have it to where it should not move or get pinched when we fold and unfold it. We did it like 4 or 5 times. It's working, looking good. So we're gonna unload some feeder house chains that Justin got. Said his looked kind of bad, so he ordered one, but he doesn't have, they didn't send the connectors with him, and he doesn't know if he needs it quite yet. So we're gonna get it in the shed, then we're gonna take 2 pickups down, start shuffling things around, and hopefully try the wheat here soon. Got them unloaded. I think Dad's putting diesel. Yep, he's gonna put diesel in that pickup. Then we're gonna take that pickup and the red Ford down to the field, come back, get at least the combine and Graincart down there, and then cut a sample, take it in. Today is Monday the 5th. Co-op will be open for us to run the sample in once we get it cut. We looked at it some yesterday. They were hard, but they weren't crunchy. So they're probably pretty borderline, but that was 230 last time we checked, and it got up to like 95 degrees, but it was humid. So we'll have to see. It's already pretty warm this morning, and it's only like 8:30, maybe 8:45. So well, we should be able to cut sometime today. It'll just be a matter of when. So we'll get everything down and see. All right, we're back here at the house. I'm in the tractor and Graincart. I'm gonna pull it up to the diesel tank. It's about half a tank. Combine's pretty similar, so we're gonna get it filled up and then get the combine filled up and head down there. It should be able to go. There are quite a few of the kernels. In fact, most of them were fairly crunchy, and then the ones that weren't, they were still hard, so it should be good to go. But we'll go down, cut a sample, run it into the co-op, and then we'll see what the moisture and test weight are. Then if it's dry enough, on the way back from the co-op, just have to come here, pick up the truck and trailer, and we'll be good to start wheat harvest for 2021. Just got to the field, and Dad's getting here as well. So we'll pull in, cut a sample, run it to the co-op, and see what the moisture and test weight are. Like I said, this morning it was pretty well crunchy, so most likely should be good, but we'll just have to see. Definitely a lot better kernels. Alright, our tester, it showed 9.2, which is more than dry enough. However, this tester is never very accurate. It can either be 2 points below, 2 points high, dead perfect. It varies a lot, so we're still going to take it to the co-op and get an official test. I just got here to the field. I'm in the tractor, truck's untarped. I'm just getting ready to head down. Dad's about to the end of the field. He said he doesn't have too much more room left on his window. When that window's about halfway covered, that normally means about halfway full. So he's already getting pretty full. So I'm gonna head down in the tractor and grain cart and catch him so we can make it all the way around. And then see how long it'll take us. And once the truck gets full, I'll take that into the co-op. For now, it's still just Dad and I just got back to this end, and Dad's already pretty full. He said his window was covered quite a ways before he even got to the corner, so he's circling out. You guys probably can't tell it, but there's already a decent little pile coming up that we can see. So he's gonna circle out. He's got his auger out, then I'll pull under him and unload him, and then we'll head back the other way, make the first full lap around the field. That's the first official full load in the new grain cart. And Dad's unloaded, so now he's gonna go back, get back on the outside, and then we'll head back to the east, finish this first round. Then by that time, I'm sure, as long as it's pretty similar to the first pass on this side, that'll probably be pretty close to being full, if not full, before hitting that corner where we started. Have to unload again, and we'll have a decent amount to put on the truck. Dad started to pile up pretty good. Unloading again. We're just about to the corner. There's a truck over there, so it's doing decent. Not entirely sure what it could be yet. We don't have any yield monitors or anything like that, so we won't know what it made until we get done with the field. Other than the test weight, it's some of the better wheat we've had for a few years, so we'll take it so far. Like I said, hopefully some of the other fields will get a little bit better as we go. The back hopper full. I'm just about to get a pile in the front hopper, so I'm gonna hop up, get the truck started. That way it can be building some air, because I think once Dad goes a little ways, if I unload him, should be just enough. So get this started, get it warmed up. That way when I get back, I can put the grain cart wherever Dad wants it to, and I can get going to the co-op.
All right, I got Dad. Got everything unloaded. Still don't quite have the second pile in the front, but it's not very shy at all. So I'm gonna get it tarped and I'm gonna start heading into the co-op with the first load of the year. All right, I'm back in the Graincart. Kayla had been running it for a little while. Michael's here. He's gonna take the next load or two in. Dad's still in the combine. I've hauled in 3 loads already, and then we're working on the 4th load. It's already about half full with a decent pile on the back, so it's getting close. Time I unload Dad this time, and then one more time over by the truck. That load should be good to go. I think the co-op's gonna be staying open till 10 is what Dad said when he called them. So I don't know if we'll go that late, but it'll be more of a whenever we want to quit, we can quit type of deal. So that should help us get a lot of wheat cut today. We're getting close on this field. There's still, I don't even know how many acres to guess. There's still quite a bit, thankfully. The test weights have slowly been getting better. It's not too terrible. When we tested it, we went in that corner, and I think that corner where the trucks are was a little light because it tested like 57.8. But the first 2 loads, from where we went around the whole field and it would all mix together, those 2 went 58.3, and the load I just got back with was 59. So that's good news to hear that it's going up. Leaving with load number 4. We're getting closer on this field, so I can't imagine we'll do much more in this field tonight. We might get started on that other one just to the south on this same section, but this is why it's nice to have this bigger Graincart. Faster Graincart is so far, every time I get back, Kayla would just be getting full with the Graincart, get unloaded, get the front hopper full, get a decent pile in the back, then she just have to go catch Dad. Time she got back, she had enough to fill the truck, so then we were able to take off again. So it's about perfect. Will be a little bit better once we get both combines going, because then we'll have both trucks going and things will be going a lot faster, get more wheat cut. But for now, it's just Dad. Tomorrow should be the last day we don't have Justin helping us, which isn't a big deal. But for now, that's going to be all for this video. Thank you for tuning in to our first day of wheat harvest. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're enjoying my channel, all I ask is that you please consider subscribing and helping me hit 300 subscribers. Otherwise, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.